Hello YouTube, this is Judson Game 44 here, and decide for this final episode I'm going to be talking for each one so you have a better understanding for each one what it is. Because I am planning to make a fan fiction out of these. So, without further ado, let's get started. This one. Now this is Fireweed's bedroom. Now if you're wondering what exactly this is, blood, just let you know it's lava. It's supposed to be a dark type of lava thing. I decided since he's supposed to be like a hot-headed character, it would be red walls, orange, stuff like that. The volcano, if you're wondering why it has all these scratches, it's supposed to be because he's been beating up this thing for quite some time. And these things are supposed to be fire. And these things are supposed to be pretty much to contact the other rooms just in case you need to talk to them or give them part information or do some work. So that's the reason why. And I decided to put these here, pretty much to close in the room, like to give it more like atmosphere look. You get the point? And the dark walls are supposed to be like rocks. Well, the floors, I mean. So, without further ado, let's get started to the next one. This is Blue Amethyst's room. Now, this room was made way before I made Black Pearl, before I know I could do this or this. So that's the reason why it doesn't look that great. I might have to do an upgrade of this room, actually. But besides that, if you're wondering how exactly this is supposed to work, it's supposed to be similar to Black Pearl's room with stars everywhere. It's supposed to have more moons though, like the door here to go outside. He loves meditating, so this is his spot. And this is supposed to be like his own bed or something, where he can just relax. And pretty much these are supposed to be curtains going all the way down to it. Where he can also do some work, stare at the stars, many things. But for that one, we have this. This is Imperial Guards room, the fusion of Fire Ruby and Blue Amethyst. Two rooms I always show you. Now, what they do in this room is very simple. This is more like their own room when they do work, since he's supposed to be the leader of the Crystal Gems. Where we have Fire Ruby's old room, Blue Amethyst for each of their own style. Like this one's more like a gym, more for a quiet menacing. This is more like their office work. That's why there's a big chair here. These each contact the other rooms and everything, like to the others, and also he does work here for other things. And it's just supposed to be a plain simple purple, since I really did not have that much idea how can I make it. So yeah, it's basically like this. Also, this place could also be used for meditating. But besides that, we go going on to the next one. This is Emeril's room. Now, I see Emeril as a character that actually loves nature and everything. So that's the reason why it looks like more like this. It's supposed to be green since emeralds are usually green. Green trees, green trunks, fruit. Like I can see him bringing fruit and vegetables into and putting on these trees. And this leads to water from another room. And this, if you're wondering what this big brown thing is, it's supposed to be like a giant nest for him to just relax or lay in, because he is very consumed into nature. And the stars are supposed to represent since he's a crystal gem. And this is supposed to be the sun. So, until then, let's go on to the next. Lapis' room. Now, it's supposed to be underwater type thing. This is actually the door that leads out to his room. But these were already the contact things I already told you about, just in case you need to talk to them. I decided to put them in different blue colors, though. A treasure chest, an anchor, and these are just some coral I made. If you're wondering how come there's like more things like clams and all, I was thinking about it, but I had no idea how to make them, and that's the reason why the coral looks like this. I just give it a symbol blue with sand and everything. So besides all that, I was thinking about like putting a pirate ship and clams though here and crabs, but I really had no idea how to make them look good, so I decided just to do this simple plain thing. And now we have a fusion room again. This is supposed to be Emeril, Lapis, and Black Pearl's fusion room. It's supposed to be like an island of room with water dripping down, the skies teal, the two moons, stars, and pretty much water that leads down to this anchor. We have the chest, coconut trees, green trees, you kinda get the point. The hill, yeah, from Black Pearl's room. Now this is just supposed to be a Lapis and Emeril's room fusion. These are supposed to be vines with oranges, that's just the reason why. Coral, a chest. It's kind of hard to tell, but since their skin color look, it's supposed to be hard to tell, but if you can look closely, you can see it. The difference from the floor to the wall. Besides that, let's go on to the next. This one's my personal more favorite, because it actually has more vines, it has apples, that's what these things are. Moons, different colors, from blue to green, opposite. Since he was having a nest in his room, I decided to make this into a wooden bench then. Vines, more vines. And I want to give it more into a dark color theme, so that's the reason why it looks like this. So, this one is one of my other favorites, plus it was one of the first ones I did. It was basically Lapis and Black Pearl's one. The three, but they're all the same color now. Stars, but these are actually supposed to be more like sea stars, actually. But yeah, I put the coral over here, and well, no, I made a new one. I made this giant big rainbow coral tree, and put the hill here. And pretty much I based it all off with like this, very simple plain look. Besides that, this one's actually one of my very more personal favorite ones besides Emerald and Black Pearl's one. It's basically supposed to be blue side here, red and yellow side here for Ruby and Amethyst, but this one is supposed to be for pretty much Black Pearls, since he has color design the purple in him. That's the reason why there is. And when they're all fused together, they have this purple color look. So that's the reason why. I decided to put Constellations like they're all connecting. So that's the reason why they have this. I actually made the more faded look for the others besides these ones. Like a straight line. There's the Dipper, stars, triangles, diamonds, butterflies, X's, arrows. Yeah, you get the point. Hearts, diamonds, corn, some weird thing here. Pipe, and lighting, and just lines. So besides that, we have the next one. I decided to actually change up this character, because I eventually got tired of this old blue, like I gave his old color design like a light blue for a shirt, but then I thought, no, I like this one better, and then I decided to change it all up to more into a purple color scheme, just because I was eventually getting bored with this. So I decided to get a new look that looked a whole lot better now. Besides that, I also made a new fusion character of Fire Ruby and Emerald. I'm trying to really get them all down to each fusion character I can make. But yeah, that's like the work I have for this. These were all the ones I had so far, but also he's been put in here. So besides that, this is my last one. Rainbow Diamond, but she's Pink Diamond came back to life. Have an interesting story, but it's not part of the fanfiction. I just want to show it off. Because I basically did not like Pink Diamond's look at all when we first finally saw her in the show. But besides all that, I hope you did enjoy this video, because this is Jordan Game 44, signing out. Until then, I'll see you all later. Bye! Potato.